Hello again, friends. Welcome to another edition of Beavertown Outdoors. I'm John. I'm out here at the beautiful Beavertown compound. And as I said in my last video, I got my logging belt set up and ready to go, and showed you guys the LogOx. And I promised you that this time we'd be doing some cutting and putting things into work. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go cut that tree I showed you in the last video. If you didn't see that last video, check it out. Put a tag up here somewhere. And yeah, so check that out. Getting set up for this. And today, well, it's still the same day, but this time we're going to go out and we're going to actually cut up that tree I showed you. So I hope you'll follow along with me here, and we'll get some work done. So as usual, I got the Can-Am all loaded up. Got all my saws, oil, got the LogOx, got everything ready to go. Got my belt, my chaps, my helmet. We're all loaded up and ready to go out in the woods. So I had a comment on one of my videos about, oh, you know, real men use gas chainsaws, yada yada. Well, the job I was doing the exact job of what I bought that little battery powered saw for. But as I told that person, they hadn't seen my videos before, maybe they'll check this one out. I definitely have gas chainsaws. I'm taking 3 of them with me. This isn't a job for the battery saw, this is a job for my big saws. So I do know there are big battery saws out there that'll do this job. Don't have one of those, and I have other ambitions for saws besides that. So we're gonna run these today. So anyway, all loaded up and ready to go. So we're gonna head out into the woods. So as I talked about in my last video, I got this tree here. She broke off. We had a lot of ice and heavy snow and that. And so we're going to cut that up today and haul it out of here. And then I got this log here. This was another break off of that. Broke off up there. Debating whether to take this tree down. I don't think I'm going to take it down today. But I got a feeling that coming down is in its future. Keeps breaking stuff off. You know, it's a double tree here, so probably gonna bring this down eventually. Not today though, but we'll get this cut up, show off some of the capabilities of the LogOx. We're gonna scope this out here, get a plan together. Sun's out, so it's starting to get kind of mushy. But yeah, so got this here. That's a decent sized tree, actually. Believe this is a this is a maple. You can see by the bark. So I mean, we got some scrub that's going to come with this. I think all I'm gonna do is take the 290. I'm gonna cut this all up. I just cut off all the small stuff, haul it out of the way, just set it aside. Make a nest for the bunnies and the critters, and then we'll take the big chunks. We'll take the stuff that's worth our time and we're splitting up. Don't know how much luck we're gonna have getting that down. That's gonna be the tricky part here. You know, that's one thing about a blow down or winter down tree. It's actually one of the most dangerous things you can deal with. You know, they can act unpredictably. I mean, we're not held up there by much wood there. Short of getting the pole saw out and cutting that off, trying to cut that to where it'll fall. Not sure what we're going to do as far as dealing with that. I'd like to get a little less weight on it, you know, see if we can get the... I'm thinking if I cut this down here, this will either come down or at least it'll take enough weight off it that I can just come back with the pole saw, take that last little bit off of there, and we'll be good. So, all right, I'm going to get set up and we're going to get to work.
Make sure you ain't in the path of stupid. So I'm gonna be real careful here. shake this branch, this may come down. Nope. All right, time to get the big saws out.
guys, I think that's some fine work there. And actually, some of it come pre-split. For now, this tree lives to fight another day, though. So, I'm gonna get some stuff. I'm gonna get the LogOx put together, and I think we'll move some of this out with that, get it piled up, and ready to haul out. And then we'll set it up as a timber jack, and we'll get to logging some of this out, bucking it up. All right, so like I said, I got the LogOx. Got it on my belt there, pretty cool. So I'm gonna get some of this moved. I think I'm gonna actually see if the LogOx will give me enough that I can drag these logs, because I didn't buck everything up yet. I left some of it in, I don't know, roughly 6 to 8 foot sections. I'm gonna see about dragging those out to here, out to this area where I got a little more room to work. It's sunny. I'm not under a bunch of trees, because you can see I still got my helmet on. Normally for this part I would take my helmet off, but you know, that tree's had 2 big branches break off, and you know, I got to work kind of close under it, so who knows what's going to happen. And the helmet doesn't do any good sitting in the four-wheeler, so you know, it needs to be on your head to give you any kind of protection. You know, kind of how I feel about motorcycle helmets, but that's a whole nother story, and I don't want to start a debate. But yeah, so I left the helmet on. I'm gonna try to get pull all this stuff clear, the stuff I want to cut up and haul away. So I'm gonna switch, and we'll give the old LogOx a proper introduction to the Beavertown compound. when we get this out of this mush. That sun's out and this is turning mushy quick. Well, got a pile going. So now, there's a little bit over here. So this is a dilemma. Do I buck this stuff up here and haul out the bucked logs with the four-wheeler, or do I just skid these out? I have a little device for doing log skidding, but that works better with the tractor than it does with the four-wheeler. So, but boy, this is, you can see this is, as the sun's been out, it got warm, it's already 40 something. Yeah, what was frozen now turned to mush. And that is not fun to operate in. At least I got what I wanted out of here, out of the way before it went totally mushy. But I'm kind of thinking we take the four-wheeler back, offload all this stuff, and or not. Nah, you know what? We're gonna give it a real test. We're gonna buck this stuff up here, and we'll use the LogOx to load up a load in the four-wheeler, and I'll just take the bucked logs over and dump them. That's the plan. That's what we're gonna go with. So friends, as you can see, I've got the LogOx set up as the timber jack. Now it's still kind of mushy here, but just to see how this does, my woodchuck, it would just bury in the mud. So I'm hoping that this Bigfoot jack, this Bigfoot on there, won't have that problem. So we got this fairly long log here. Let's tip her up. Alright. So let's get a little deeper bite on you. There we go. Alright. So we got this up off the ground. And I'm gonna get the Domar fired back up. And we're gonna buck this up. I'm not gonna measure it. You know what? It's gonna be one of those close enough. I'm just gonna eyeball it. Normally I would go through on, you know, you've seen me before. I go through and mark all these. I'm just gonna go to town on this. Get them close. If they're not exact, so what? This is probably gonna be wood I'm just gonna burn in the boiler anyway. So, all right. So let's get to cutting. All right, so that worked out pretty good. Even in the mud,
it still lifted that log up pretty good. You know, like I said, I'm not exact on these cuts. It's not the end of the world. This is half rotten. Looks like this is soft maple anyway, so this is all probably destined for my boiler. But yeah, pretty cool. Let's finish up. So one of the ways you know it's soft maple, tiny little heart, even on this young piece. If it was hard maple, it'd have almost have a bigger heart, a lot like an oak. That's, like I said, it's soft maple. Good for boiler, good for campfire. I mean, it's decent. It's just not the greatest in the world, you know. But word burns, so we'll take it. No sense letting it sit here and rot when it can be heat. So guys, that's going to do it for me today. Let me get this stuff put away, and I'll probably come back out, grab these logs real quick, and take them and dump them in the wood yard. But I hope I gave a nice showing to the LogOx. Again, not sponsored by them. It was a Christmas present for my family, who care about my back and want me to still be able to do heavy lifting for them on top of what I do out here in the wood yard. So, but still want to show you guys that, show you its versatility. Definitely a winner. You know, it's definitely nice to be able to move some logs and then just convert it over to be the timber jack or the can hook, whatever I needed at the moment. Yeah, we got it a little dirty, so pretty cool. Got the excuse me, got the Dolmar out, got the Dolkeet out. I don't think we didn't run it totally out of gas, which kind of makes me sad because I don't like to leave my saws with gas in them. I like to empty them out, but we'll find a way. Weather's getting a little nice, supposed to stay nice for next week or two, so I'll get out and finish off that tank gas. I got a pile of poplar out in the wood yard to cut up and make for campfire wood, maybe do some selling for next year. So it's good and dry. It's been cut logs for 2 years now, so hopefully it's just dry and not rotten, but we'll find that out. So but yeah, so LogOx, definitely a winner. I agree with Tony. Said it's the Swiss Army knife of forestry tools. I'll give him that. Definitely lives up to its hype. So but that's gonna do it, guys. Until next time. But anyway, guys, so that's gonna do it for me today. As I said, if you're looking for a heck of a tool, well, look up the LogOx. Definitely worth the money. So
next video, we'll see what happens. But until next time, from all of us here at the beautiful Beavertown compound, take care of each other, be good, stay safe, and I'm out.